जैसे जैसे 10 मुहर्रम आएगी तो कुछ फतवे उठेंगे, तो उसके लिए छोटी सी रुबाई पेश करना चाहता हूँ सबकी इजाजत से। गमे शह की इजाजत से अमल बुनियाद पाएगा, गमे शह की इजाजत से अमल बुनियाद पाएगा। मेरा दिल करबला से पूछकर काबा बनाएगा। तो हदूद जिंदगी में वापसी मुमकिन नहीं होती, तो हदूद जिंदगी में वापसी मुमकिन नहीं होती। मेरा अब्बास इतनी दूर लश्कर को भगाएगा। आजादारों का खून है बस गमे शब्बीर को दीजिए, आजादारों का खून है बस गमे शब्बीर को दीजिए। ये जिससे मेल खाता है उसी के काम आएगा। मैं गुजारिश करता हूँ इनकी स्पीच के लिए डॉक्टर सफर भाई से अपनी मेंबर पर तशरीफ लाएं। नाराए तकबीर, नाराए रिसालत, या रसूल अल्लाह, नाराए हैदरी, हुसैनिया जिंदाबाद, हुसैनिया जिंदाबाद, यजीदिया मुर्दाबाद, यजीदिया मुर्दाबाद। अहले बैत के दुश्मनों पर लानत, मशहूदिये मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद बुलंद सलावत।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि वस्सलातु अला अहलिहा। अम्मा बाद फ़क़द क़ाल अल्लाह सुब्हानहु व तआला फ़िल क़ुरानिल मजीद व फ़ुरक़ानिल हमीद व क़ौलुहुल हक़। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। नहनु नक़स्सु अलैका अहसनुल क़सस। सलाम। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद। Again, I'll request the children and youngsters to come forward and sit here so I can see you and interact with you, if that's okay with you. Sir Muhammad Alam Hassan. This is the verse that I have the honor of reciting, is the third verse of the 12th surah. It's called Surah Yousuf. And in that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that we are going to tell you the best of the stories. So Quran, one way to learn from Quran, or one way the Quran teaches us, is through telling us stories. Stories of the previous ones, stories of the previous nations, stories of the previous prophets. And we have discussed previously that Kafar used to call it Asatirul Awwaleen, meaning the stories of the previous nations. And what we are doing this Muharram in English is talking about and learning from the stories of the prophets, which is in Arabic called Qasasul Anbiya, the stories of the prophets. And for the last, the 5 days that the 5th day now, we have talked about Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam and Ismail alayhi salam and Bibi Hajra. We then talked about Hazrat Adam alayhi salam and Bibi Hawwa, Adam and Eve. And then we talked about Hazrat Nuh, Prophet Noah. And last night we talked about the stories of Prophet Hud and Prophet Saleh. And as we are discussing the stories of the prophets, we are talking about the story itself, and then we are trying to learn some of the ethical and moral lessons from those stories, and then we are trying to see if there is any lessons in faith, in our faith. Have we learned something or have we gained something from those stories in terms of faith? And then we are trying to relate it to our Ahlul Bayt, because Ahlul Bayt are the main cornerstone of our faith. And without Ahlul Bayt, although we are trying to learn from Quran, but without Ahlul Bayt, if we get Ahlul Bayt aside, then even Quran is not going to benefit us. In fact, in the words of Quran itself, it will harm us. So let's see what we can learn today. Allahumma salli ala we are going to learn or talk about a story which, as I just recited the ayat of Quran, in Quran itself, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala himself calls it the best of the stories. Ahsanul Qasas. There are lots of stories and they're long stories, they're wonderful stories, but we don't have enough time to go through all of them, so we'll take one part of it. And it's the story of Yousuf AS. In English we call him Joseph. And who's going to tell me who was the father of Yousuf AS? Does anybody know? There was a serial, a drama serial on television about Yousuf AS. Has anybody seen that? Or even if you've not seen it, do you know who was the father of Yousuf AS? Okay. There was another great prophet. His name was Yaqub. Hazrat Yaqub alayhi, or in English if you want, Jacob in Bible. So Hazrat Yaqub alayhi had more than one wife and he had 12 sons. Okay? Among those 12 sons, from the last of his wife, there were two. One was Hazrat Yousuf alayhi, Joseph, and the other one was Benjamin. In Bible it's called Benjamin. Okay. So Joseph and Benjamin. So this is the story of Joseph and Benjamin. Yousuf alayhi and Benjamin. So they had the same mother, and Prophet Yaqub alayhi, the father, he liked these two sons, particularly Hazrat Yousuf alayhi, the best. Do you know why? For any father, all children are the same. All children have the same status. They don't prefer one child on the other unless there is a reason to do so. And if the father is a prophet, he would only prefer one son or another if that son that he is preferring has some special gifts given to him by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's because of the Yousuf al-Islam had best of the morals. His character was spotless. And of course he was a prophet later on, they will learn. So he had the best of the morals. And Allah Ta'ala obviously liked the good manners best. And the best human being is the one who has the best manners. And guess who would that be? Go on. Shabash. Salawat. So our prophet, our holy prophet was the best among all people because he had the best manners. Obviously lots of other reasons. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, لَقَدْ كَانَ فِي رَسُولِ اللَّهِ أُسْوَةٌ حَسَنَةٌ. Indeed, in the holy prophet, we have given you the best model for you. So one night, this little boy called Yousuf alayhi had a very strange dream. He slept and saw something very strange. So in the morning, when he woke up, he went to his father and told him the story, told him the dream. Hazrat Yaqub alayhi was the prophet, and he instantly knew what it meant. So he told him, Hazrat Yousuf alayhi told Hazrat Yaqub alayhi that I saw that there are 11 stars, one moon, and one sun, and they are doing sajda to me, prostration to me, and I don't know what it means. And Hazrat Yaqub alayhi obviously knew he was prophet, so he knew that Yousuf is going to be prophet as well, but he was worried about his safety. So he said, whatever it means, don't tell this dream to anyone. You will come to harm, and people, especially your brothers, they may get jealous of you, and they might hurt you. You know what jealousy is? What do you mean by jealousy? You have answered first question because you. Is that right? What were you going to say?
They might because they we have what they don't have.
Okay. Yes, so jealousy is, it's natural to see somebody achieving something and having something and then wanting it for yourself, but jealousy is when you don't get happy with the achievement of anybody, even if you are related to them or you love them, you become angry and you want to take it from them. You don't want them to have that good thing. It's one thing to say that I want it as well, but that's fine. But jealousy becomes a bad thing, becomes jealousy when you don't want the other person to have it as well. You want to take it from them. So that's what Yaqub alayhi salam was worried about. He thought that, he told Hazrat Yusuf that if you tell the story, if you tell the dream to anyone, and especially your brothers, it's possible that they may get jealous. So don't. Hazrat Yusuf alayhi salam, of course, therefore did not tell this to anyone. However, somehow, one of those brothers got to hear that dream. When Hazrat Yusuf al-Islam was telling Hazrat Yaqub al-Islam, he overheard it. And he went to his other brothers and told them this is what's happening. Apart from Benjamin, the other 10 brothers. So they said, one of them said, what does this dream mean? Yusuf is saying that he saw 11 stars and a moon and his son going towards him and doing prostration and sajda to him. What does that mean? And one of them thought, yeah, 11 stars, that's us, the 11 brothers. Moon, that must be his mother. Son, that must be Yaqub himself. They are doing sajda to Yusuf. This is outrageous, the other one said. This is outrageous. Yusuf is making all these stories up. Are you going to kneel towards him? Are you going to do sajda to him? He's just making things up. He just wants to get closer to Yaqub alayhi salam. He wants to have some brownie points. He wants to have special status. So he's just making things up. So they were very, very jealous. Exactly like Yaqub alayhi salam had feared, they became jealous of Yusuf. And they decided to get rid of him. Initially they wanted to kill him. But one of them said that well, maybe not kill him, but let's take him so far away that he never returns back to our house. So they planned. And they went to Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam, their father, and said, we want to play in jungle. And we want to go there. Do we have permission? He said, okay, go. He said, but we want to take Yusuf with us as well. We know that you love him and you don't like getting him out of your sight, but we'll look after him. So if you let him go, you'll have fun. Yaqub alayhi salam said that I am afraid. I think there's a possibility that you may get so much involved in your games that you may not look after Yusuf. And it's jungle, so the wolf might come and eat him. Now, 11 of us around, how can wolf come and hurt our brother? We'll look after him. And they insisted so much that Yaqub alayhi salam accepted. They said, okay, go, but do look after him. He said, I know what this is. So they took him to the jungle. And when they were so far away that nobody from the city could see them anymore or hear them anymore, they turned to Yusuf. They started beating him. They tortured him. They took his clothes off. And they hurt him a lot. And young little Yaqub, Yusuf alayhi salam, couldn't understand. He said, why are you doing this? Why are you beating me? What have I done? Have I done anything wrong? But they were so jealous. They didn't stop beating him. And they dragged him towards a well and threw him in the well. Do you know what a well is? What's the well?
A well is like in a village. A well is like if you go a well like has a very deep like a circle, and you put water in and when it moves and put in it they drown.
Right, yes. Except that you don't put water in it. It's dug and the water comes off the ground and it fills the well. So well is a kind of, like you said, circle thing. You dig the ground and the water comes up, and it's clean water. So you, like you said, in villages, lots of people use it for drinking water or some other useful things. Well done, well done. So they threw their young brother Yousuf in the well full of water. Somehow he took shelter in one corner of the well and he stayed alive. And these brothers, as planned, they had taken Yusuf's clothes off, so they killed a goat and put the blood of the goat on those clothes. And they went back to their father, crying, they were pretending, they were acting. They cried a lot and said, exactly like you feared. They were playing and the wolves came and killed and ate Yusuf. And this is the shirt of Yusuf that you can see, it's all full of blood. That's Yusuf's shirt. Hazrat Yaqub was a prophet. He was a very wise man. He knew his sons as well. He said, how come the wolves attacked Yusuf, ate him, killed him, and there's all the blood all over his shirt, and yet the shirt is not torn? How is that possible? The shirt is intact. It's not torn. How is that possible? So he didn't believe them, but he knew that they were lying, but there was not a lot he could do about it. So they tried so much to convince Hazrat Yousuf Yaqub alayhi salam that this is what is happening. When they went away, Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam knew that Yusuf is prophet. So he knew that Yusuf is alive. And because he was the prophet, he knew that Yusuf is also safe. But because Yusuf was so far away from him, he couldn't see him anymore, he became very sad. And he became so sad that he cried and cried and cried all the time. So much so that after a while, he lost his eyesight. He became blind. At this point, say a loud salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Diga salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. This is not the end of the story. It's a long story, like I said, and there are many other stories. What happened to Yusuf after that? How did he get out of the well? Where did he go? What happened after that? Then he was thrown in a prison. Why was he thrown in the prison? How did he get out of it? And then he became a governor. And then he finally got to meet his parents again. And when they meet Yusuf, because Yusuf now is the governor of the land of Egypt, the custom in those days, not anymore, because we don't do sajda to anyone other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In those days, people used to do sajda for respect. And when his brothers came to him, eventually, they all bowed in sajda to him. And Yusuf turned to his father and said that, look, this is how the dream has come true. So, what lessons do we learn? One important one.
We found lying is like that. So we have learned lying is like as bad before people because it's like as bad.
Yeah. In one word. Yes, jealousy. Very bad thing. Very common thing as well, unfortunately, but very bad thing. Be happy for your brother, your sisters, and anyone that you know about whatever they're getting. If they're happy, they're achieving something, be happy for them. Rasulullah said in hadith that jealousy eats up all your good deeds like the fire consumes the wood. It's as bad as that. Also, lying is very bad thing. Very bad thing. Don't lie ever. Okay? It's very haram. Not just haram, it's very haram. If we find find ourselves getting unhappy about somebody who's achieving something, we should look after ourselves and we should think, is Shaitan attacking us? You know, Shaitan promised to God that he will get everybody astray, he will misguide everyone. Is that what's happening to us? So we should pause and we should seek the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and should not lie because it's very haram and we should not be biased. Lessons in faith. Prophethood and imam, they are the offices given only by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No one else can give anybody imamat or prophethood. Likewise, nobody can take it away. So if people became angry or jealous with somebody who got these, doesn't matter. Relation to Al-Bab. Today, inshallah, Maulana Sahib is going to tell us the stories of two other sons of Hazrat Muslim bin Aqil who had great love with each other. Another one small bit and then I'll leave it for Maulana Sahib to inshallah carry on. At one stage in Karbala, when Imam Hussain alayhi salam had his son Hazrat Ali Akbar alayhi salam gone to the battlefield and he could not see him anymore. He was far away fighting. And Imam Hussain loved his son. So he wanted to see him one more time. He knew that he was going to be shaheed eventually, but he just wanted to see him one more time. He was Imam, he could not have done it himself. But he went to the mother of Hazrat Ali Akbar alayhi salam, who was called Hazrat Layla, and he said, "You are the mother. Pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that I want to see my son one more time." And Bibi Layla, how did she pray? She said, "Oh Lord, the Lord who brought Yousuf to see his father one more time, or his father to see Yousuf one more time, can you please bring Ali Akbar so that Imam Hussain can see him one more time?" Allah la'natullahi ala qawmi zalimin, sa'alama alladhina zalamu ayyaman qalbayyan qalabu.